What's going on YouTube? It's your boy B-KASH and we're back here with another video talking about the NFL and the NFL draft. The combine is over and this is a recap of the combine. Now on Wednesday I meant to post a video that was gonna be my big board, but I didn't like the video. I recorded it and then I scrapped it all. So yeah, that's why that's not out. I'll make a big board post combine. You got to do it all over again. My top 100 players, that's coming out soon. But this is going to be, I'm going to give an overview of the combine, but more of my biggest risers and biggest fallers for the draft. Uh, yeah, that's mainly what I'm going to focus on. So let's get right into it. Let's get into the risers. Now, the first riser I have here, Miles Boykin. He came out, ran a 4.43 and had a 43-inch vertical. That is just insane numbers at the combine. Um, just I didn't see his like gauntlet drill or like I didn't see him in the drills, but that's my biggest riser just off of the combine. I have to watch tape on him too though. Like I haven't studied much into him, and then he just came out and did that. Now it makes me intrigued. Now I have to go look into him some more. So I'll be looking into Miles Boykin. Uh, yeah, but that is my number one riser, Miles Boykin. At riser number two, I have Justice Hill. I was about to say Justice Hill from OSU, running back. Came out, ran a 4.4, had like I think a 40-inch vertical or a 39. I think it was 40. He's an athletic freak, and I have watched a little bit on him. Very shifty player, and he's fast. So that's just a double. And yeah, Justice Hill is my second biggest riser. Now for the next riser number three, I have Jonathan Abram. Now, I've been pretty high on him since for a while now. I've been pretty high on him, but I said that he wouldn't. I said that he didn't have elite range because he didn't look that fast, but he also is inconsistent. So his speed is pretty inconsistent. But he goes out and runs a 4.45, which puts you in the elite range category of runners for safety. And on top of that, he's already good on field. I've watched his tape. But the speed is something I thought he was going to be more in the 4.6 range, four high 4.5s. Nah, comes out and runs a 4.45. I don't know if that boosted his stock per se, but it boosted his opinion from me and may just rise him above Deontay Thompson in the safety rankings because I have Nasir Adderley Thompson and then Jonathan Abram. Abram may get that bump over Thompson now because I didn't think that Abram was going to have the range, well, not the range, the straight line speed that he had. Didn't have bad drills, so yeah, that's my next. And then the next riser after that is Darnell Savage Jr. from Maryland. He really, I didn't, I hadn't watched that much tape on him. I don't think I've ever watched tape on him, so I don't know what to expect. So then comes out and runs a 4.36, which is really good, especially for safety. Probably profiles better as a corner with that. But Darnell Savage comes out and just blazes the trail. That's a really good time. I have to watch tape on him so I can get like a better feel on how good he is. But yeah, he's definitely on this risers list. Now for the next riser, I have Brian Burns. There was questions about his weight. He may come in at 225, 230. He comes in at 6'5", 249. Showed off the quick feet in the drills still. So that's just a big win for him. And I had Ja'Kai Polite in my rankings over him in my DN rankings. Well, not DN, Edge rankings. But Brian Burns probably just moved up. And I wasn't all that high on Ja'Kai Polite ever. I don't think he's that good. Like, I watched like multiple games of him. Well, like 3 or 4. And he doesn't show much on tape. Like he's really not that good. I feel like he's overrated, like supremely overrated. Like he's really not all that good. But yeah. Now for the biggest riser, I would probably say Montez Sweat from Mississippi State. Just a just had an absurd combine athletically. And he actually, like, some people said his biggest weakness was probably like flexibility in the hip bend. Didn't show that bad hip bend and stuff in the combine. So this is gonna raise the stock, but not too high because I already had him top 20. I don't think he's going above that. I had him top 12. He's probably still gonna go there, and yeah, I'm probably still gonna have him top 12. So yeah, but I've had him there for a while. He just had an amazing combine, and I just wanted to mention it. Like 441, even though it doesn't really make sense, as he was like in the simulcast behind Odell Beckham, but somehow has an official 441. So then that means they must have to change Odell's time to like a 4-3 something. But it is what it is. He should have been like 4-4-5, 4-4-5, in between 4-4-7 and 4-4-3 because he was in front of Ezekiel Elliott, but behind Odell. So I'm really not sure how they came up with that time, but yeah, even if he had a 4-4-5, it was still a fast time. So yeah, Montez Sweat is my biggest riser. Now let's get into the fallers. Now our first faller we have here, Greg Little. He bombed the athletic drills. Had a terrible 40. Like, it was an Orlando Brown style bomb of the combine. Remember Orlando Brown? I think it was last year actually. He came in, he was one of the top highly touted tackles, and then comes out and has a horrible combine. So Greg Little, I don't feel like he's gonna drop as much as Orlando Brown because Orlando Brown ended up falling down in like the third round. I feel like he's still probably better on field than on tape than a lot of the other tackles in the draft class, but in my draft class, he's already dropped. So, like, in my 2.0, he's already dropped down. So, hey. The next faller we have is Julian Love. Julian Love from Notre Dame came in, ran a 4.54. Didn't look that good in the drills, and none of the corners really looked that good in the drills. It just wasn't a good. It just wasn't good all around for the drills. So cornerbacks, it like none of them really looked that good. It was just like a couple. It's just like everybody going through and Deion Sanders bashing their footwork and their technique and all that, and it really just wasn't a good day for the corners. But Julian Love, out of all, like, some people thought he was gonna run like if he touched 4.4, like 4.49, 4.48, could have possibly raised his stock. And if he had like if he was good in the drills too, he could have raised his stock. But no, he comes in, has a 4.5, runs a 4.54, and doesn't have the best drills. So that's why he's a faller. And up next, we have the Georgia Speed Demon trio of Elijah Holyfield. Yeah, running back, running a 4.79. That's why he's here on the fallers. Now, well, 4.78 official, but he ran a 4.81 the second run. I'm like, what running back do you know doing that? That is not a good time at all. Like, his 4.81 compared to Quinton Williams is 4.84. Uh, you're not that far off, and he has about 100 something pounds on you. That is not a good look, and this isn't a good look for Georgia. As the next fall, Riley Ridley comes in, runs a 4.8, not 4.8, 4.58. Um, eh, hey, Georgia's known for their speed, aren't they? They don't actually. Let me stop joking around though. They don't have the best vertical passing threats. Well, best vertical pass offense. But Riley Ridley, I think he really hurt his stock. There's a lot of people that have him exalted on this platform as a top 5 receiver in the draft. I've seen sometimes. Like I don't know about that, buddy. But runs a 4.58. It's not gonna help his stock. It's hurting his stock, and that's why he's a faller. And then the last faller, we have Isaac Nata from Georgia. Tight end, kind of a blocking type. But he comes in and runs a 4.91. But it's probably going to hurt his stock. So, that's. These Georgia guys, the combine in Georgia just don't go well together. I feel like Riley Ridley may be able to run faster at his pro day. Maybe. Probably not, though. But it's your boy B-KASH, and I'm out. Peace.